Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Sylvia Black, and this is Real Estate, Religion, and You, where I talk about the books that I have written, and I build a show around it, and talk about subjects pertaining to you. Today we're going to talk about succeeding in property management, and I'm coming from my book, Auctions, Sealed Bids, Sheriff Sales, Tax Sales, Government, Bank, Mortgage Foreclosures, and more. And this is available on barnesandnobles.com as well as lulu.com. And get your copy today. Now today we're going to talk about succeeding in property management. How affordable homes and apartments have succeeded in property management over the last 25 years. We've been in business since 1996. And thank God. Now, landlords, did you know that you could be removed from active management of your own building by your tenants if you fail to keep the building up to code compliance? In New York State, it's under the 7A Real Property and Proceedings Law. If your building is a danger to the tenant's life, health, or safety, and the tenants can petition the court to have you removed from active management of your own building, take over the management of the building, and purchase the building as a low-income co-op, collectively, with the help of the city, and you won't get a dime. In New Jersey, they call it the Marini Act. It was when I met a tenants association that they directed me to the organization where I could take the class to become a 7A administrator. Now, a 7A administrator is a court-appointed building manager. Okay? And what we had to do was we had to locate the rundown buildings on our own, which there were plenty of in the Bronx back in the 80s. Okay? Form a tenants association, organize the tenants, have them sign a petition, bring them to court, and then manage the building. It was very easy for me because, I enjoy doing this kind of work. It's a career, not just a job. And I enjoy doing this kind of work in the real estate field. I love helping tenants because I know how it is. You want a safe, decent place to live when you come home. You want, this is your home. This is your castle. You want it to be comfortable at least, at the very least. Okay, and landlords, you can avoid having your building taken away from you. The overall plan should include managing your problem building and assessing its specific need before the problem arises. Now, you can hire affordable homes and apartments, and we can take care of that for you. Your building is your investment. You must also strive to eliminate significant vacancies. Affordable homes and apartments can help you get started. Just call 716-717-7852. That's 717-313-5756. Just call that number. When we manage a problem building, we use the same operational procedures that are employed in the operation of any other building, but we apply these procedures with a greater intensity and consistency. A troublesome building leaves a much smaller margin for error, and the consequences could be extreme. Okay, with any other, the problems could be extreme. Now, with a difficult to manage building, there is one certainty that is in order to be successful, and more than time must be invested in this troublesome building than with any other of your properties or any other property. Assessing the need. Assess specific needs with 3 basic requirements. That's how we do it. For any well-managed property, the building must be habitable, safe, and quiet. If the building is not habitable, safe, and quiet, we establish an expectation in the troublesome building whereby all tenants know, understand, and abide by the rules. These rules are fair, clearly stated, and consistently enforced. We communicate the rules to a lease writer to your tenants. If tenants do not presently have leases, we ensure that each tenant has a new drafted lease that includes the rules of the building. And by doing this, we help you to 1. Increase the market value of your property. 2. Create a living environment where people take pride in and want to live in. 3. Create living conditions that are habitable, safe, and quiet. 4. Enforce the rules and be consistent so that these goals are accomplished successfully each and every time. Property management is a business that allows all the standard operations required of any business venture. 2 of the most important tasks, but also the most easily procrastinated, are accounting and property maintenance. Hiring an on-site maintenance crew can handle work personally and only delegate to outside professionals if major work is needed that the on-site maintenance crew cannot handle, if there is one. Handling accounting. The most easily overlooked part of the building management is the bookkeeping. At the end of the year, however, when it comes time to file tax return, you may find it difficult to sort through a basket of invoices, an incomplete checkbook, and a mass of rent receipts. We allocate a specific time each month to catch up on the bookkeeping. We develop a variety of ways in which to do this, for example, by hand, with the computer, or with a professional if necessary. We are not afraid to tackle a computer. Software is relatively easy to learn and offers a number of advantages over manual bookkeeping. Whether you have a small building or a large apartment complex, it's inexpensive and allows you to manipulate data quickly and accurately, allows you to generate records, form letters, notices, etc. quickly and efficiently, and requires less space for keeping records. You will save time by entering the data into the computer rather than inputting it manually. As you continue to grow, you may find it necessary to hire a professional bookkeeping service, or we may find it necessary if we are the one that are managing the property. Each month the records can be delivered to the accountant's office, and a few days later, voila, a complete set of accurate accounting records can be returned back to you. In addition, we can open one checking account for each of your buildings when we manage them. This simplifies accounting procedures. Successful property management requires maintaining a balance between income and expenses. Of course, there is an exception if you have like several 1 to 4 unit buildings scattered, which is what we managed for one of our clients. Now, property maintenance. Good maintenance is good business. Maintenance is also a part of property management which is mostly ignored until something breaks and requires expensive repairs. Of all of the items in the operating budget, repairs and maintenance offer the greatest discretion decision making. During the heating season, you have no choice but to provide heat. A number of actions can be taken to reduce heating costs, but the fact still remains that heating is a fixed cost item. The same with electricity, taxes, insurance, water, and mortgage. For example, peeling paint. Or an example can be ignored indefinitely or until the building inspector delivers you a citation. Now you have to pay the fine and you have to get it repaired. And you may have to choose the first one that you can find, which is probably going to be the most expensive one. Now, a worn-out roof can be patched up temporarily. Rusted gutters can be ignored. A sagging door can be tolerated. A crumbling mortar does not usually require immediate attention. However, don't put off routine maintenance and scrimp on repairs for years in a misguided attempt to save money. Affordable Homes does not do that. We do it right the first time. If we have to spend a little extra money now to get the job done right, We know the problem will be fixed properly, and it won't cause you, the investor, the building owner, or us as the property manager, any problems in the future. Now, good maintenance is good business. A property that looks well maintained will attract the best tenants, while a property that appears to be poorly maintained will drive away the best tenants. A shabby building discourages high-quality tenants from applying. A poorly maintained building attracts a less desirable tenants. The building will consequently suffer greater damage from harder use. The result will be higher repair bills and greater management problems. Ignoring minor problems often leads to major problems. A small leak in the roof, for example, if ignored, may require replastering an entire ceiling. An unpainted window frame will eventually have to be replaced. Cost control. A well-designed maintenance plan can help you keep costs under control, and Affordable Homes has well-designed maintenance plans already set up. Tenant goodwill. Ignoring a small drip in the boiler can lead to a breakdown on a cold Sunday morning when repair costs are double the normal rate, and tenants become angry at the inconvenience of being cold in their home on a Sunday morning. The result is extra cost and a loss of tenant goodwill. You never get that back. Protecting your investment. Affordable Homes and Apartments can help you define a well-planned maintenance program that helps preserve the value of your property. A properly maintained property holds its value much better than one that has been poorly maintained. Just look at the rundown buildings and look at the tenants that live there. Then look at a building that is kept well and look at the tenants and look at how happy they are living there. A property's value is derived from three important components: the gross income, the condition of the property, and the location. They always say that. Location, location, location. But the quality of maintenance has a direct bearing on both the condition of the building and the gross income. Knowing the importance of an effective maintenance program in controlling costs, not only the cost of the work itself, but also the cost of utilities. This can save you money on the work and utilities by using these cost control methods. Tenants are people too. The wonderful thing about property management is that selectivity can be engineered through screening of prospective tenants. And Affordable Homes and Apartments, is good at that. They become self-perpetuating. For example, quality tenants, proud of where they live, will invite friends and families and acquaintances to take up residence in the building. Selectivity occurs naturally when the conditions are right. A well-maintained building, a quiet environment, and a secure feeling. And yet there are aggravations that you should tackle head-on with the utmost of professionalism. One thing that makes Affordable Homes and Apartments business unique is by us creating competitive advantages by bringing in new and different products to the table regularly and being well-versed in people's skills. How Affordable Homes and Apartments sees in property management, in addition to what we've just discussed? Well, first of all, we profile the neighborhood, the building, the prospective tenants, and market the best possible tenants. Okay? We operate within a structure of regional and on-site managers, so to be always accessible to tenants and establish rent maximum. We understand rent subsidies as guaranteed rent, for example, HUD 236 subsidies, Section 8, public assistance, and so on. And we attract best tenants by using the best and the most effective advertising tools that work. We prepare the apartment to attract the best tenant. Even if we are forced to show an apartment that is not ready to move in, we are good at what we do when we can sell that apartment in its rundown condition because we live up to what we say. If the management company doesn't clean it, we pitch in if we're not the one managing it. If we're just the one renting it, okay? We try not to just show the apartment, we sell it. We handle all routine operations with care and precision. We establish working relationships with employees and we apply our management skills to your problem buildings. Sometimes real property needs more help than another property does. One property needs more help than another. For example, deferred maintenance, a lack of residential screening, lack of organization, level of involvement, financial and operational management. We make an effort to extend above and beyond the traditional approaches. We review the conditions of the buildings regularly and the tenants and the surrounding neighborhoods and encourage positive changes. We interview residents and perform thorough background checks to ensure the highest quality tenants. We do know how to get along well with all different types of people in order to succeed in property management. We are firm at the right moments and know when to exhibit a sense of humor. We do confront a tenant at the same time we avoid a confrontation. We are aware of the responsibility of our position and we avoid displaying an overbearing attitude, and you should too. We are problem solver. We analyze problems and seek the right solutions. The pressures of managing a problem building and dealing with repairs, maintenance never overwhelm us because we take one problem at a time and calmly and efficiently arrive at a solution for each and every one. We exhibit self-confidence without arrogance. This attitude of confidence in turn reassures the tenants that the person in charge will take care of all of the tenants' needs. We take pride in all buildings managed or owned, consider each building as home, and we take extra pride in the appearance and its efficient operation. We are self-motivated and want to do the best job possible. And we do the best job possible by being energetic and goal-oriented. We possess integrity and honesty because each and every day decisions affect the success or failure of the business, of your investment. As your investments grow and the need to manage increases, you will develop an experience needed in the handling of these kinds of buildings that will arise, geared toward one main goal, that is to keep your building full of good-paying tenants. This is the remedy Affordable Homes and Apartments uses, which has made us so successful and can help you too. Okay, so these are the tactics that we employ. Now, if you're also looking to build a portfolio of investment property here in the Western New York area, or any area for that matter, Affordable Homes and Apartments can help. This book will provide you with an array of information so you can locate foreclosures on your own. You can always call us at 716-313-5756. That's 716-313-5756. That's 716-313-5756. If you're not in New York State, you can contact the listing broker in your state of your choice. Although we can offer you counseling services, we can direct you in the right direction, and the book is an excellent place to start. Okay. Now, this book is comprised of government, bank, tax, mortgage, foreclosures, sales, sheriff sales, seals bid, tax sales, and an array of websites, a list of websites, their phone numbers, addresses, and emails for you to contact the sellers directly. Affordable Homes and Apartments also has a weekly publication entitled Foreclosures Weekly. Now, this publication is updated weekly every Friday and is emailed to you with the paid annual subscription. The subscription form is in the back of the book. As a member of Affordable Homes Real Estate Club, you receive this publication free of charge, as well as other amenities. Real Estate Club membership forms are in the back of the book also. Now bring your expertise to the club meetings and watch your endeavor flourish. That's why money is called currency, because it's meant to flow, live or virtual. Real estate is a popular investment. Whichever way your overall market turns, the real estate investment market continues to initiate innovative and attractive investment strategies for you. Some sales do not require an agent. You can bid on the properties directly yourself without the help of a middlewoman. For other sales, you need a real estate agent to place your bid or your offer, but not until after you have done your research first. I always say, do your research. Now, this book gives you comprehensive information allowing you to be one of the first investors to know what is available for sale so that you can get your bid in before others do, securing the property at a price that you want to pay. You may not have the time to search for foreclosures, but Affordable Homes and Apartments provides important information for you, the real estate investor and the home buyer alike, to have up-to-date information and knowledge about the latest real estate investment opportunities. You want to know that real estate purchase is a good investment. Affordable Homes and Apartments provides workshops, seminars, lectures, and so much more. Contact Affordable Homes and Apartments at 716-313-5756. You can always go to our email at affordablehomesandapartments@gmail.com. Affordable Homes and Apartments has been in business for 25 years. We started out in New York City and then branched out in New Jersey, and now we're in West New York building a portfolio of investment properties in the area of helping investors and homeowners like yourself locate property that is below market value to expand your portfolio, thereby you having access to cash. We also include grant and loan opportunities for you in the form of a workshop and seminar, and the investor right here in the book. I talk about succeeding in property management, which we just discussed, and how you can turn your rundown buildings into huge profit using other people's money, and a glossary of real estate websites all throughout the United States of America. This is the book that you've been waiting for and you don't want to miss out on. I used to send listings of properties to investors and they would purchase the property off the list. Now the opportunity for you to find the property on your own and purchase them without an agent is right here in the book. However, you can still receive a list from us if you'd like to do that, and then you can purchase from the list. Okay, if you still need an agent, we're here. Affordable Homes and Apartments can help you. But at least you will have the information you need that you will know right at your fingertips, and most of the questions that you need are answered right there. If not, you can always go to the website, and the website will direct you. You can search the property out and find out exactly what you want to know, what you want to buy, and how much it costs. Call the agent. You can call any agent in any state and get information. However, not a lot of agents are privy to the type of sales that go on with these different types of organizations. Affordable Homes and Apartments can show you what you want to show you or lead you in the right direction. In recent years, real estate values nationwide has significantly changed. Some real estate investments have shown to be above and even higher rates of return. This could mean that you, the investor, can use borrowed money to finance or refinance real estate purchases and feel relatively sure that your asset, if held long enough, will receive the higher rate of return for you. Okay, the plan is to bring in a return more money from the profit than from the cost of the purchase, or at least to make it back. So let's say, for example, you buy a building, let's say you buy it for like $500,000. Your rent, I want to recoup my rent back within a year or two. Okay, so if I buy a building for $500,000, that means I'm going to have to bring in $250,000 a year in rent. That's what I say, And if I can bring it back in 2 years, I don't want to wait 5 years to get my money back. I want to do it in 2. And that's how I base my real estate investment. I want to invest and buy something. And if you decide to sell, you capitalize on a huge profit over and above what you have made from the rental. So let's say you do purchase a property and you make back your money in 2 years, and you decide now you want to sell. So now you made back your money, and now you want to sell. You sell it at the same price that you purchased it at, or you can even offer an incentive and sell it a little lower. So now you've doubled your money in 2 years. Can you work on a job and actually, double your money? No. That's why real estate investment is so lucrative. If you know what you're doing and if you know how to work it. A real estate offers investors a great control over their investment than any other option, such as stocks and bonds or securities. But it's a solid investment, so it takes longer to liquidate. But sometimes it's worth its weight in gold. Real estate investors also receive certain tax benefits as well. Contact your tax attorney for that information. Affordable Homes and Apartments offers you property management services at market rates to you. You work hard for your money and you're not going to part with it very easily. More and more people are investing in real estate today. I have managed and sold properties to investors who live in other states, other time zones, never stepped foot in West New York, but they received a profit and they're very satisfied with the money that I was able to put in their pocket. Okay. Houses were 5 times more expensive in California, for example. 5 houses out there, 5 houses out here would pay the mortgage for 1 house out there and allow you to take care of your family in comfort. Your job will be spending money. That's how good we are at what we do. All you got to do is worry about what you're going to eat for breakfast. For me, real estate investment provides a firm foundation under my feet for me and my family. People are always going to need a place to stay. And for that reason, earnings from real estate investments provides a secure financial future for us all. Foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, what are they? I had mentioned to you, if you watched last week, we're going to talk about a little bit about that. But we're not going to have time to do that today. So I'm going to ask you to get a copy of the book. Okay. And it is entitled Auction, Seal Bids, Sheriff Sales, Tax Sales, Government Bank, Mortgage Foreclosures, and more. And you get your copy right away from Barnes & Noble's online. The website, the link will be right on my YouTube channel, which is Affordable Homes and Apartments. And you can actually get just click on the link and you can purchase a copy right there. Or you can go to lulu.com. Those are the 2 websites that you can go on. Okay. And my name is Sylvia Black, licensed real estate broker. And I'll ask you to holler at the sister. Peace out.